Hey everyone, my name is Ben Frear, and today I'm going to walk you through a real case that ended in E2 visa approval for an AI entrepreneur. Now, the details have been changed for privacy, but I believe this case shows how the E2 can work for entrepreneurs who are building bootstrapped tech companies. So our client is a treaty country national with a computer science degree. They previously managed assets at a major investment firm and built enterprise-scale AI systems. So they had both the technical chops and the business experience. Their vision was to create an AI platform that builds software through natural language. You describe what you want, and the AI builds it for you. They made a six-figure investment, built a working prototype, secured grants from major cloud providers, and established partnerships with leading tech companies. So needless to say, they were making some great progress. But to really scale this, they needed to be in the United States. And that's where the E2 visa came in. The E2 visa has a handful of main requirements, and this case checked every single box. Let me walk you through some of them. The first one is treaty country nationality. Our client is a citizen of a treaty country, so that one was really straightforward. We simply presented his passport to show that he had the required nationality. The second requirement that we're going to cover is the substantial investment requirement. And this one gets people nervous, especially when they have a lower cost business. But here's what many people don't initially realize. The investment doesn't have to be crazy high. It doesn't have to be $1 million. It needs to be substantial relative to your particular type of business. So our client invested six figures, right around $100,000, and the majority was already spent on development, servers, infrastructure, branding, professional services, and office space. For my client's case, that was genuinely substantial because he bought everything that he needed to lay the foundation for successful operations. The money was committed, at risk, and being used for real business purposes. Let's talk about marginality. The E2 business cannot be a marginal enterprise that's simply designed to support the investor and their family. In this case, the business plan showed revenue growing from six figures in year one to seven figures within 5 years. And they plan to grow the team to over 10 employees. That's real job creation, which is exactly what the E2 is designed for. Another requirement is that the business needs to be real and operating. Our client didn't just bring an idea, they brought proof. The company was already incorporated. They had a working prototype. They were actively testing the product, and they'd secured grants from major cloud providers and established partnerships with leading tech companies. It was clearly a real business ready to operate, not just a concept on paper. And the last requirement that we're going to discuss relates to the investor's ability to direct and develop the business. Now, this can usually be demonstrated by simply providing formation documents showing that the investor applicant has operational control. But my client was able to show much more than that. This gave us the opportunity to brag about their background. With their background in investment management, technical AI expertise, and entrepreneurial track record, there was zero question about their ability to successfully lead this company. So what was it that made this case particularly strong? Well, for one, the timing was perfect. The company sits at the intersection of two booming markets, low-code platforms and AI software. There was clear economic benefit with job creation and innovation. Everything was properly documented. Incorporation papers, investment records, detailed business plan, partnership agreements, grant documentation. And last, but certainly not least, the founder had the ideal profile, combining technical expertise with business experience. So if you're thinking about an E2 for your tech startup, here are a few things to remember. First of all, investment context matters more than the raw amount. Ask yourself what's substantial for your specific type of business. Second, be in a position to show real progress. Have a working product, actual expenses, and concrete milestones you can point to. Third, job creation plans are crucial. The US government wants to see that you're building something that benefits the US economy. Fourth, document absolutely everything. Incorporation, investments, partnerships, grants, all of it. And fifth, prove that you're qualified to lead this venture. Your background matters. The E2 absolutely works for entrepreneurs who are launching tech startups. You just need to plan carefully, demonstrate real investment, real potential, and real benefit to the US economy.